Welcome everyone inside of Destiny the Taken King. I am Nick with Degenerate Gaming. We'll be starting a new character for this Let's Play. We're going to be, as you can see, we got the Warlock and the Hunter, so we're going to go with the Titan. Very excited about this new Sunbreaker class. And let's see, we'll already have a human and an awoken character, so we're going to go with Exo. And we'll doctor up the face here. Check all these out. That one looks pretty mean. I think we'll go with this one. I like this one. I'll switch it to, oops, we'll go back up here to color. We'll go with black. Mouth. Go with a black and red color scheme. I like that. That looks pretty sweet, actually. I have head feature, which is something new. Looks like someone blew a hole in it. Oh, that's pretty badass. Those are devil horns. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. We'll stick with our red color scheme, or black and red color scheme. Excuse me. We'll take a look at markings here before we move on. Also want to tell you guys here before we get started, when you start a new character in the Taken King, before obviously you'll get your gift that'll jump you to level 25, you are going to have to do the story mission first to get to the tower. You don't just automatically get it. So with that said, once we're done here, all these markings really look terrible. Well, yeah, go with none. And so we're going to have to do this first story mission. I edited out a lot of the cutscenes getting started just to for the simple fact to save time. Everybody, most people have been through this, so we're gonna skip all that. Plus, this is just kind of basically an intro video to get so you guys see what I see. Keep you with me here.
Well, you've been dead a long time, so you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still.
Don't worry,
and
I'm still
pretty
with you.
typical.
You need to move fast.
Run-of-the-mill story quest. This is where you start. You're on Earth in the Cosmodrome.
We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get
here.
inside the wall.
Talk a little bit about the Taken King. I wanted to do a fresh character, just to kind of see what the feel would be like of jumping right into the Taken King. I also kind of wanted to see the mechanics, how they incorporated the old story, if it would become available, if you had to go through the storyline.
I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Different things in the tower and everything else, how everything kind of played into it.
They're right above us.
I did actually go on top, or excuse me, log on with my Warlock first before I started this series here.
Need more light.
And
I'll see what I can do.
excuse me. Actually, there's like a thing called a Veterans Tour that it does for those of you who are coming in with an old character to the Taken King, where you go around and you'll get some, you'll get an engram from the Cryptarch and a couple other things. You get a ghost from the,
I found a rifle. Grab it.
You get a ghost from the speaker, which is pretty cool.
I hope you
At least
know how
they
to
give
use
you
that
something for all your hard work through year one. Actually, I got a year one Suros regime from a green engram, which is pretty cool because I have not had that unlocked, as I have not been. I don't have too many exotic year one weapons unlocked. So only because I hadn't really been playing for maybe a couple of months or so I really hadn't had that many unlocked, which was nice. So now I get easy access to the year 2 Suros regime, which is pretty cool. Haven't tried it with my Hunter yet. We'll see how that goes. And what happens there. But I thought that was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. I don't know if that happens for everybody. Like I said, I've yet to try it with my second level 34 character. But if you guys know or have some insight in it, leave it down in the comments below, or just tell us what you got down there. But anyway. The buff for auto rifles and PvE is really, you can definitely notice the feel and the difference. The recoil is just absolutely terrible though. But I'm sure we'll find a way to cure that ailment the further we progress in the different weapons we use.
There's more ahead. Keep it up.
Get the old shotgun from the loot chest.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
Make sure we get it loaded before we go any further here. We'll probably be switching in between guns as we go.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
Yeah, and it really is, it's a pain that you kind of have to go through this to get to the tower. It'd be nice if they just were to start you off, but I guess if you wanted to delete a character and start over, you could. From everything I've read though, you're not going to get you have a mission to unlock your new subclass, so it doesn't really, it won't come right out of the gate, which kind of sucks, but I'm very anxious to see the new subclasses and see what they're like. Everything I've seen about the Warlock, the Titan, and even the Hunter actually. When I first read about the Hunter, I wasn't that ecstatic about it. It didn't seem all that good, but the more I read about it, it seems pretty slick actually. So we'll get more in depth with those later. Maybe I'll throw out once I get some gear and get deeper into the game. We'll do some legendary gun reviews and builds and that sort of thing. Here comes some more enemies. You hit them with a shotgun. Ooh, that was a bad miss there. Buckshot. Get moving here.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there. This was an old Cosmodrome. There's got to be something that can fly out of here. Incoming!
We'll just get moving here.
Fallen ships.
Typically,
this
any
close
other
to the
character I've ever had
surface.
to go through that with, I always kind of sit back. We'll get moving. Maybe that'll keep them from up in the center. Move up on top of this building here and try and flank them as we move into the final area here. There's a ship firing at me. Apparently they don't like me up here. A lot of new mechanics, though, from what I was reading on the patch notes when you update the Taken King. We'll get into that a little more at the tower, but there's a lot of different things going on here, too, that should make out to be pretty cool. Obviously, with the new Ghost Shells, and I'm not going to go over everything that was released in patch 2.0. Obviously, it's been around for about a week now, so those of you who have been playing it, you guys probably know the deal. I mean, we might go talk about it a little bit as things we run across, but I'm not going to sit here and read off this sheet. Where'd it go? There we go. But yeah, different things with bounties and quest tracking and, a lot of things. Things I am kind of anxious to see is how, what kind of, if any, replay to the old raids or old content we'll have. I know last week I was, after patch 2.0, leveling up my Hunter to 34 with the experience instead of the light level, which was kind of nice actually. But again, it didn't really, you didn't need any certain gear. It didn't force you to play any content to kind of get to where you needed to be. It's just basically do strikes, do this, do that, and everything else. And I think the light level incorporation into
I'm
that
picking up
will
signs
make
of an
that
old
a
jump
lot
ship.
better. I think
Could be
that
our
will kind
ticket
of
out of
take the
here.
place of, you know, you need this gear to do this, and, you know, recommended light level of things. And I noticed that when you played certain things, I mean, I had, you know, if it was requirement of 170 light, if you had 160 or, you know, even say 150, you weren't completely useless in it, which is nice because you kind of overachieve, um, which, you know, doesn't really handcuff you as to the content you can play in, depending on your light level, which I think is a nice, for everything they've changed, the experience on the light level is pretty slick. We'll make our way into this final room here. Just unlock my flashbang grenade.
There's a ship.
Almost took him
Clear
out
them
rather
out.
quickly with this auto rifle. Flashbang grenade. Must have blinded the captain, or he was reloading. So it's pretty far for that flashbang to proc that far. So I don't know if it's the new, because of the buffs, the auto rifles, everything, but it seems like this fight went rather smoothly. Maybe it's only because it's the third time I've done this. You know, you have a better idea of the mechanics of the fight and everything else. And again, we'll skip.
Let
Go
me
ahead
see
and
if I
skip
can get
this
us out of here.
cutscene. There's more glitches in right there.
The Hive are not mindless.
Titan Rises, we're gonna put that off for a second. We're gonna go over to the Postmaster. He has the actual Spark of Light that jumps you to level 25.
Hi.
And it says this Spark of Light can be used immediately,
Yes.
increase one character's level to 25 and unlock Taken King campaign. May only be used by a character who is not already level 25. The process is irreversible. So basically what that says is, you know, for me in this case, I've started a new character. It automatically jumps me to level 25. Doesn't say anything about experience for subclass, so we'll have to wait and see if we use that, or if it gives us.
Message for Shax.
Yeah,
Message for
so we'll
Shax.
use it here, see what
dear.
happens.
He is.
And then we'll go from there and continue with our old quest, Titan Rises. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're level 25 now. That was pretty simple.
Package for Commander Zavala.
Says we have an upgrade there, but I don't really know how much. We'll have to look at that here in a bit. Let's switch out all of these and dismantle that. Yeah, and we really didn't get any experience from that. Maybe a little bit, if anything. So essentially, we're still going to have to level up our subclasses, which is going to take some time, I would assume. I don't know how the new mechanics interact with experience gain and everything else, or with the new subclass if they come already unlocked. We'll have to wait and see till we get into the Taken King. But at this point, what this Spark of Light does is basically it unlocks the Taken King campaign, and we are ready to start year 2 of Destiny content. Complete a bounty given from Xander 9940, and I'm assuming that's the one that they give you at level 4 as well. So we'll just pick one. Actually, we're gonna just take all of them.
Checking. Acknowledged. Bounty accepted. Updating
And
schedules.
we'll head down into the tower, see what else is going on.
Thank you.
Nothing from Eris Morn, Lord Shax.
We mustn't wait.
And again, in the patch notes, he has a different mechanic about him as well, where he has different Crucible quests, and it's basically like a quest line. He has 5 of them. If you get all 5 done in by the time
the patrons love an
in
enthusiastic
a week or so,
participant.
or I'm assuming on the reset, he has some sort of special reward for you. I don't really know much about the rewards, but we'll try and figure that out as we go. Maybe I'll make a separate video for that.
ID? Yes?
As you can see, some of the new legendary gear.
Go.
We'll jump down here. Oops, missed it
busy,
on the
guys.
table. Talk to Commander Zavala.
You need help,
And
Titan?
move on with the Titan Rises, and this is the original storyline quest from the beginning. So New Guardian City grows stronger. Blah blah blah. Welcome to the tower. Your shoulders will carry us into whatever. And then this is the piece of regular gear that they give you, except the Titan's cash. Obviously we have better stuff, so we're gonna just dismantle it probably.
Give me your report.
Equip new armor won't go away. That's very annoying. So, no, that ain't gonna do it. I guess we actually really have to equip this. Well, that sucks. Waste of time. But either way, we'll accept the quest. And this is, I think, part of something that you get this was part of patch 2.0, the Striking Fist, where you can get
Fall and we'll be behind you.
so many kills with your special, and you do different things for your actual subclass quests. It's a side thing. I think I've done one of them, and you get actually a class item reward, like a mark for the Titan or a cloak for the Hunter, which is what I got on my Hunter character, is what I did it. He'll ask you to do first it'll be get so many super kills, and then there'll be a few others. One was I forget what the second one was, but I know the last one in the quest chain was he had a few different items you needed to complete while doing a strike. One was kill so many majors, the other one was use a super to kill so many enemies, and different things of that nature. Well, for this, let's see, retrieve your ship. And that's the original quest line. Striking Fist. Okay. Well, I guess all we have to really do is Legend of the Titan. We might as well do it while we're here. Or not Legend of the Titan, but a Titan Rises, excuse me. While we're here, I think we're going to go run over and see the speaker. See if we can't get another ghost. And the more ghost shells we have, I think the better off we are, especially for, the different element types. I know the blue shells only have, or the rare shells only have one element type to them. I don't know if they have any. If the legendary ones will have more than that, maybe possibly 2 elements or different perks. But yeah, he didn't really have anything of useful of, so we'll grab a new shader and an emblem while we're here. And this is the old guard. This is the shader that they give you for the veterans on the veterans tour. Like I said, with the old class, and it's all black. It looks pretty sweet. I think we're gonna go with the Crotus End emblem. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to head back out of here, and we got to go over to the other side of the tower to get our ship. And this tracking feature is also pretty cool, because it'll also, on your map of the solar system, it'll tell you where where your quest is. Makes navigation a lot more easier. I definitely like the addition of this. This is pretty slick. So we'll go down here and grab our ship, and I believe that is the only thing we really have left to do. And we'll go check out the map before this video is over with, just so you can kind of see everything. We'll see what's unlocked as far as the vanilla content and, you know, year one stuff.
You need a ship?
I believe we will have to.
Hell of a morning. Thank you.
I'm sure we'll have to play through some of it to unlock certain things, maybe the raids or the
Take care, Guardian.
or the Prison of Elders. We'll have to see if that's unlocked. That would be rather interesting. Not that I'm really high enough level to take that on, but I imagine with a couple of story missions, I would be ready to go, you know, inside of the raid, or at least the Vault of Glass. I mean, you're at level 25 now. You could probably go in there at level 25. So we'll have to see. It says it wants us to come back here and talk to Zavala.
Did you win?
I need to hear something good. Anything.
How can we help?
Nothing left but the fall.
Very well done.
Restoration. And that's the vanilla quest line of Destiny. Activate Lift and Fist of Havoc. Path of the Striker. Oh, never mind. This is the one where you, defeat 50 enemies with your Fist of Havoc grenade or melee. So basically what you have to do is equip that subclass and go,
Tell me something interesting.
you know, use your special abilities, your supers, your grenades, that sort of thing. And once you do that, there'll be a few different quest lines. You'll have to come back and speak with Vala to progress it. And once you do that, then you'll get a legendary class item. With that class item, though, you are going to have to be level 40. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier to actually use it, but you know, that's neither here nor there. For, you know, your level 34 characters, that's going to take, you know, no time at all, I'm sure. This says Ishtar Sink is unlocked. Meridian Bay is unlocked. So it looks like all the vanilla story content is fair game for us. You can see the Taken King cinematic. Obviously, Taken King starts on Mars with that there. Vault of Glass is open. And then that would be the vanilla story quest line, the level 2 story. That's Phobos, that's the moon of Mars. So, yeah, it looks like, yeah, you can just jump right in here. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's see if Crota's End is, no, Crota's End is still locked. So, I'm assuming we would have to do the Eris Morn, Dark Below storyline chain. And Prison of Elders is also not unlocked. Looks like you can go to the Reef, though. So, yeah, that's going to about wrap it up. Looking forward to starting this story mission here. We'll take a look at some of the new modes for Crucible. But, yeah, real excited here. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Looking forward to doing this Let's Play. I've been waiting for this for quite a while now. When we come back, we're going to go to Mars and go to Phobos to start the Taken King. So, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.